Wellness Wednesday is brought to you by Adventist Health.
And welcome back on this Wellness Wednesday. I'm Kiyoshi Tomono with Adventist Health with another great recipe. This is going to blow people's minds, I think. KC Steakhouse, one of like the institutions here in Bakersfield. Chef Daniel and I, we have swapped out. I feel like I'm on the Folgers commercial from the 1980s. We swapped out secretly your like regular coffee for like Folgers Crystals. We have swapped out steak here, and that's what we're going to be cooking with cauliflower, and it still tastes great. Dr. Shab Hillier, a urologist with us as well, talking about some of the benefits of all these things here in the month of November with Men's Health as well. So. All right, welcome guys. All right, so Chef Daniel, tell us about, you were giving us some tips before we came back on air here.
Correct.
About what kind of cauliflower when you're picking it out at the store. And by the way, it's Cal Organics, it's Grimway Farms and locally grown.
Locally grown,
cool.
correct. Yeah. So the trick on cauliflower is you have to try to find a nice, sturdy, not hollow. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to...
Compact, tight.
Compact, yes. Yeah. So when you get a nice cut, it won't fall apart on you. You're trying to keep the cauliflower to be whole. Yep. So yeah, I'll show you a quick trick. So the top part, you just give it a nice, firm, straight cut. Just to leave it straight cut.
Okay, so it's flat.
Yeah, and I try to give it about 1.5 inches.
A sharp knife helps here too.
Very sharp.
Yep. All right, so and then the thickness is 1.5 inches.
1.5 inches, correct.
Okay.
See, nice, perfect, whole cauliflower steak.
Yep. Awesome. And Dr. Hillier, as we're talking about this, November, this is a cruciferous vegetable in the family of like what, broccoli?
Broccolis.
Okay. What's great about cauliflower?
Cauliflower, cruciferous vegetables in general, they have anti-tumorigenic properties. They have actual components within them that prevent prostate cancer cells from growing, you know, in vivo or in vitro, you know, settings when they put them in the lab. So it's a known anti-tumorigenic properties within the cruciferous vegetables. So cauliflower, broccoli, same family, definitely impactful for prostate cancer prevention and healthfulness, because diet is definitely impactful.
It's a big deal when we're talking about prostate and everything else this month here for Men's Health. I know it's
right.
Really mixed in, these things, but this is important.
It's good to learn, correct.
It's good to learn. All right, so olive oil is what's going on top of this?
So yes, we're gonna season it with a good layer of olive oil.
Okay.
Make sure you get it all over the place, you know, nice gloves to get a nice rub in there. Turn it around, make sure you get a nice coat everywhere. Olive oil is good, you can't go bad with it. It's never too much.
And again, we're talking blue zones. This is one of the things, plant-based eating, but also olive oil common. Instead of deep frying a lot of stuff, olive oil, it's got what? Fewer saturated fats, right?
And it's polyphenols that are present in there, and so high concentration polyphenols are also good for prostate health and men's health in general. Another thing that's important is that it's extra virgin olive oil. You definitely want to cook with extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
It's healthier.
All right.
Got it. All right, so once we got the olive oil on there, we're gonna season it with some garlic. Love garlic.
Can't go wrong with garlic too.
Garlic.
Adds a lot of flavor.
Paprika, chili powder, depends the spice you want, just to give it some color. Depends how hot you like it. You could use cayenne pepper, it's a little bit more spicy. You could use paprika, which is just a color. Some black pepper. Just get a nice layer of seasoning
on it.
It's all to your taste buds, you know, depending how you like your food. Once you sear it, you are going to steam it when you're searing it, so it might lose a little bit of that seasoning you put on there. So you need to get a nice hot skillet, nice and hot. Get a nice sear, but when you're searing it, you're supposed to cover it with a bowl and add water to it to steam it.
Okay.
So you have to create a nice, what would I say, seared outside, but you want it to be a nice
tender
soft,
on the inside.
Yeah, tender, like
a
it's a
hamburger.
steak.
You sear the outside or steak, and then inside you want it to be warm, but not like crunchy.
So now you got all your seasonings and spice. I don't have a hot skillet here, but
do the magic of television.
Do the magic. We have one already ready.
All right, and I will bring up the chimichurri that we also prepared in a previous episode.
So this is what your finishing product will look.
It smells great.
Once it's nice and seared,
am I allowed to put the chimichurri on it?
I will, but I do want to garnish it first with your salad.
Okay.
Because you know how your salad always comes, you got to garnish it. The chimichurri, you can use it for the salad as well. I'll toss that while you add your chimichurri.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll let you have some fun. Right? There you go. Just put it all over the place.
Okay. I'm not going to ruin it, I hope.
Oh, you won't.
You won't.
You won't ruin it.
The more you put, the more flavorful.
So the chimichurri gives it the, you know, steak flavor, maybe you would say.
Yep.
It gives it that.
With a little bit. Oh, that looks
You
great.
top it on top with a little bit of salad, and your goat cheese.
All right.
Perfect.
Awesome. Great, easy recipe. For this recipe and all the others that we've done here on Wellness Wednesday, you can go to kget.com, and then for more information on the Blue Zones, click on the QR code that you see on your screen, snap it with your phone, and you can learn how to live to 100, and go to Casey's Steakhouse and try this great cauliflower steak. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Perfect.
All
Thank
right.
you guys.
We'll take a break.
Thank
We'll
you
be
for
right
having
back.
us.